step aside here in this first quarter. The Miami defense trying to keep them out. They haven't let them in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run with Pollard. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. An early decision point here, Charles. Maybe one we'll look back on later. They go on 4th and goal, and they punch it in for the touchdown.
We always talk about how football is a game of confidence, and that's how you get it right there. Leave your offense out there and tell them I believe in you. And they pay it off with 6 points.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch removal. Five-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. In motion, Hill. Here's H.M. And not much to speak of. A 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Looking to pass. Tua. That's caught by Chosen. So gives him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Come on, three, kick. Let's go.
Up the middle, H.A. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Again, it's A.J. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Off of play action. Tugging the ball. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey.
On play action, here's Tua. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Odighizuwa. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
47-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. As he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure pressuring the guy throwing the football is always good. But when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
All right, fellas, listen up. All right, let's go.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way, and then go for the big finish.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas 1st down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Going to run again here with Pollard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Now a give here to Pollard. And take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Aubrey good with the PAT. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the 1st down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're doing like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This is clear inside the 5. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 37 yards. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be tackled just
Stuck in the two.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. First down, Prescott. That's dumped off to Pollard. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Prescott now on 2nd down. He can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So out of the locker rooms here they come, their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And he passes to the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 5-yard line.
Throwing on second and long. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
Yep, as a result, knocks it down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
21G.
Here's Tua. That ball caught. It's chosen. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on fourth and a yard. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll go. H.N. And he's getting past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll pitch it out to H.N. They'll get it across the 45. It'll be second down. And now they're in the hurry up. Now Tua going to change the play.
Solo left Zion.
On second down, run by H.N. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Seventh play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Tua sets up to pass it.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
No sign of Tua departing. Fourth down, they're going for it. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Tua on fourth down.
Yeah, shit.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried to barrel it through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks. 31 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. And it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
Now this time, Tua is going to throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Dolphins first down. What will be a big play there on 4th and long. From the gun, it's Tua. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Many times the mindset of a play caller after a quarterback's thrown an interception in the previous drive is to come right back and give them a throw to get their confidence back. Give them something easy, get a completion, kind of get them settled again. Instead, this ball was tipped in the air and almost turned into an interception. Offense trying to make a big play, defense trying to make a big play, turned into an incompletion. So now maybe they can back up a little bit, try to relax it, and get him something that'll work.
We've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41.